Max, that was your first Brokers Open, right? 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Because you're not a real estate agent.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in the business in that way.
Mm-hmm.
How was it like? How was it compared to what you thought kind of the normal agent experience was via Brokers Open, and like, yeah, just like your thoughts on it in general? 'Cause that was a pretty nice one.
That was a really nice one.
That was a really nice one.
Yeah, I think, well, that's where I was going to kind of start. Like, did that feel like, even for you guys, that it was pretty
Yeah.
over the top?
Yeah, I mean, but we knew it was kind of gonna be, because like when you send like the invite,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something
Right.
kind of special
Yeah.
versus like a Tuesday Brokers Open, which used to, I mean, that's kind of gone away now. Like
What,
the
the-
normal Brokers Opens.
Well, that went away during COVID.
That went away
But
during COVID, that's
now
come back.
we're trying to
Yeah.
bring out all the stops, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the higher end luxury market. You try to get all of the big agents and whoever
Yeah.
to see the house and then come in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I even sent that one to some of my clients, long shot, but they were like, oh yeah, it's amazing, but we're just not ready. And I'm like,
It was cool. It was a cool home.
it was, I really wanted
Yeah,
to jump in the
actually.
pool.
Yeah, that pool was really nice.
Yeah, I was pretty blown away. Like, I mean, I'm not typically going around to properties every day, and when I see a property of that magnitude, it really like makes an impression. Like, I was sending pictures to my family. I was like,
Sure.
look
Yeah.
where I am. Like, this
Yeah.
is what $4 million will get you in McLean. Like, I mean, you definitely feel some type of way being on that property. Like, you just
Yeah.
feel a certain
Yeah.
status about you.
And that was a great neighborhood too. That's
Yeah.
very kind of.
I would be curious to go to another Brokers Open that wasn't so, 3.3 million.
I
and just see
mean,
what it would be like.
I went to another one, I forget who was the listing agent, but it was kind of the same way. It was like a $5 million home, and I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just live in the walk-in closet, cool.
So
But it was like champagne, actual
Oh,
champagne, not Prosecco, not nothing.
Champagne
Okay?
comes from the Champagne region of France.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was good champagne and pastries and all that. They had like a little bit of a French twist to their Brokers Open.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, give me a few more glasses and I'll
I'll find you a buyer.
yeah.
You know?
Or I'll offer you maybe like a fifth of this.
Yeah.
So is the hope at those Brokers Open, is the hope that all of these agents show up and they just keep that in mind for a potential client, or do they have a client that they know, or are they just
Yeah,
keep
all
it in
of
their
the
back
above. All of
pocket?
the above.
All
Yeah.
of the above.
Okay.
It's you'll keep it in mind for any client that you might have down the line. It's that it might impress you enough that you start proactively sending it to clients, whether or not
Okay.
they might be
Yeah.
interested in that home. And of course, the best case scenario is you actually have a buyer, and going to this Brokers Open sort of cuts through the din of like of the other listings, and you're like, wow, this is actually impressive.
Now here's another question. So there was a good amount of people there, right? There was like
Yeah.
50, 60
It's pretty
agents
good.
there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Do all of those agents have clients that are in that price point?
No.
So again, it's just if that client does come around, I know this property is
And-
here,
It is.
knowing what's around on the market.
And also, everyone has their phone. They're gonna take a video or pictures.
Right.
They're gonna
Yeah.
post it on
Yeah.
social media. That's extra eyes
Yeah.
on that property for the listing agent and the seller as well.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, Ali always says, take videos, take pictures, post it everywhere. And
He's
it's
really
like,
good about that.
he knows what's up. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. You know what? What is like, because you are a watcher of like real estate shows to an extent.
Yeah.
Which ones do you watch?
Selling
Or have-
Sunset
Yeah,
is like
we're gonna
my-
talk about that.
Selling
Yeah.
Sunset is like my go-to. I mean, I've watched some of the HGTV
Sure.
ones that are like the fixer-upper ones, the home improvement
Oh.
ones.
I used to.
Well, I mean,
it
they've
gets-
kinda
What's the
changed.
one with the
They got wrapped up in the room.
the couple, the guy's really big, the wife is like super tiny.
I have no idea.
There's so many of them.
I feel like you just described like
I know.
10 different
Okay.
shows.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool to look.
Is the girl blonde and is the guy really good looking?
Yeah, yeah. Checks all the boxes for all of those shows.
Yeah.
But Selling Sunset's definitely the one I tend to lean towards.
Did you ever get in with the $1 million listing?
$1 Million Listing, which is my favorite.
Not a ton.
series,
And I think I remember talking with you and Olivia about this, and you guys were kind of saying that was kind of the start of...
So Selling Sunset, what was it about Selling Sunset that grabbed you? Was it simply that it was on Netflix, or what was it?
Definitely on Netflix. It makes it very accessible.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, when you hover over the thumbnail, you have some very good-looking people and some multi-million-dollar listings.
Sure.
You got expensive
Sure.
cars. You got the Beverly Hills, Hollywood. It's just a very appealing, quick show.
But the outfits.
But the outfits. I mean...
For me, it's the outfits. Every time I pause, I'm like, Scott, just come and look at this.
It is so wild to me. Like, so question on that. Is that just like for the show, or are there really agents? Are there really agents out there that are like going about that?
Not here.
This is an interesting discussion.
Is it location based, or?
For sure, it's location based.
Yeah.
But
if I were to come in one of these outfits, all of you guys would be like, "Are you okay? Do you need a blanket? Like, you should be showing that much."
Yeah, it really is something.